guys, what is up? How's it going? Welcome to Singapore. I'm in the gardens by the bay right now. I was with a couple of Singaporean friends, Malcolm and Kit. They showed me around the Universal Studio side, the Sentosa. We met somewhere in Haji Lane, and today is my third day here, and it's Saturday. It's the weekend. This is the day I'm exploring all of Singapore. I have been staying in this place in Chinatown, and I explored around Chinatown. It was my work day yesterday, the day before yesterday, so I was working most of the time, but just like exploring in the morning and in the night just to get out and get some food. But this is Gardens by the Bay. Let me see. The first thing that I see here right now, they just dropped me off right here, so it's supposed to be that way. This is the MBS, the popular Marina Bay Sands, and I can see over there, I'm not too sure, I can see the tall flower dome kind of stuff. It's that way, so I'm supposed to go that way. Not many tourists right here. This is just a drop-off point, the parking area, so I'll be taking a walk over there. I'll take you guys there. So in Singapore, it's been very hectic for me, and at this point I'm kind of a little bit tired of traveling, so I'm trying to cut my trip short. Singapore is like 3 days. I wanted to stay in Malaysia for 2 weeks because my visa expires on January 19th, so it's January 6th, so I still have like kind of 2 weeks, but I kind of want to go back as well. There are like a bunch of projects that I want to do with FromEverest, and I want to get started really quick. Also, the work is getting kind of hectic in office, the new year, new projects, and with traveling, figuring out accommodations, going out every day for food, like figuring out every basic stuff to live, that takes a lot of time away from like focused work, from the job, the remote job, which I have to do. Like that's the number one priority, and the FromEverest and other stuff that I'm trying to do. So yeah, I want to go back home, so I've booked a return flight ticket to Kathmandu on Tuesday. So it's Saturday today. I'll be reaching Malaysia tomorrow, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days in Malaysia. In KL only, the plan was to go to Penang and Langkawi, also like spend total 2 weeks, but I will not be doing that anymore. But hey, that just means I will have to be back here to explore more, back to Singapore, back to Malaysia, and Vietnam for sure, because it's one of the favorite places for me for this entire trip. So yeah, I arrived in Singapore like in the middle of the night, 11. I was supposed to arrive earlier and attend a meeting in the night, but the flight got delayed like 2 hours, which is kind of crazy. Then I had to work from airport. I have some clips, like vertical clips. I'll be just trying to insert some of the videos here. And we went to the Universal Studios area and just chilled on the outside. We did not really go inside. I see a pathway there. I have to go through that way. This is the popular Marina Bay Sands. Malcolm and Kit, we are actually planning to go on the top. They also have not been there on the top yet. So if they are up for it, they will let me know in a bit. Then we might have a group with a bunch of friends that I met while traveling. And hey, I got a free city tour ride in Malcolm's car. We met at the Haji Lane, of course, and they showed me a bunch of places around here, which was like very nice. I would not have been able to explore Singapore like that if it was only for me. Check out this sick view in the back, the MBS, and some stuff down here. So yeah, what I was trying to say is, in all of these like big locations, when you're driving in, you don't really get to see what's inside from the outside, because number one, it's a big area. On the outside there are like many trees, and there's a whole compound, and I don't know, the umbrella thing is like kind of tucked in even from in here, because there are so many trees. I can't really see it like completely right now. And even for MBS, from some areas you have better view. From here there are like a lot of trees blocking it, so you really gotta find the right spot to take the good videos and photos, I guess. The same thing with the Universal Studios in the Sentosa. I was not expecting it while we were driving it, but when you come there, it's like a big revelation or something. So yeah, I guess one full day of exploring is kind of fine for Singapore. 2 days would be better. If you want to do the entire zoo, if you want to do the entire Universal Studios thing, it's going to take 3, 4, 5 hours at one location. In that case, you definitely need a lot more time. But when you're just like exploring around like me, so they drop me off here, I'll be here for like maybe a couple of hours. It has started drizzling, so I might have to stay in somewhere. But yeah, in that case, I guess a couple of days is fine. I explored Chinatown and the other area yesterday and the day before yesterday, I guess. So yeah, this is the view. Yeah, and one of the things that I've noticed here in Singapore is, so the other day I was traveling by the metro to pick up the new MacBook that the mama had delivered to one of our relatives who has been staying here for like 24 years. And I went there and I took my first metro ride, and everywhere here, like, so I have the global IME travel card and the Nepal Investment Bank's MasterCard for my US dollar salary account. And everything is like tap to pay. So you get on a bus, you tap, and then when you're getting out, you tap, and the fee is deducted from you. It's the same for the train. You do not tap in the train, but when you're entering the subway and exiting the subway, you tap, and that's it. You don't even have to, you can just hover over it. I mean, the card is the same, but we don't have similar technologies back home in Nepal, right? So yeah, it's really fascinating. It's very like advanced. And Malcolm, Kit and I, we kind of drove through one of the natural roads, the hillside in Sentosa. That kind of felt closer to home, in a sense that we drive up in the hills like every weekend, Kankali, Tarevir and stuff like that. It kind of like was giving me the vibe. Of course it's not that high, of course it's not that long of a drive, but yeah, that was something. Now you see MBS, this is extremely big. Now it's like fucking big. There's a bridge here to go to the other side. I guess I have to take this bridge to go to the garden area, I guess. But yeah, it would be so cool to go up there. I don't know how the view will be like. This building is kind of looking the other way. I'm not really sure if the city, that's this way. But of course you get to see the city, which is on the other side, I guess. Yeah, pretty big, pretty unique, and super amazing. I can see some people up there. There are definitely some people up there. This is a much better view, man. Much better view. And that's the dome. I guess I'm gonna have to go inside the dome. So there was just a little bit of rain right now. That's just how the weather here is in Singapore right now. But yeah, this is the first side of the flower dome, I guess. So you have two different domes connecting. There's like a bridge, a pathway right over there. I'm gonna go upstairs, and right here is the metro line. You can go down here and just like maybe arrive right here from metro directly, which is pretty neat. And you don't need any entry fee just to be here yet. I don't know if there's going to be any entry fee later to go up, or maybe in the other side. I have no idea, but you're just free to come in here, explore around, take photos, videos. And surprisingly, it's not too crowded right now. I'm guessing it'll be a lot more crowded in the night. I saw a lot of videos in the night. The whole place lights up. It's like really, really beautiful. But there are some other plans in the night. So right now I'm just trying to explore everywhere. Oh wow, it's all like connected in such an amazing way. Check this out. Okay, I guess we start from that pillar over there, and it goes all the way to the other side. I don't know where. And when it started raining, there were some people up in the bridge, and it's still quite a walk to just like come down or find a shelter. So I don't want to be stuck in the rain up there, but let's see. Let's hope there's no charging. There's no fee to get up there. Here we go. Okay, so there is a ticket booth. I am not sure what the price is. Let's hope it's not a lot. I'm just gonna try to tap in, or maybe if they accept cash, because I've not been using cash a lot and I have quite a bit of cash left, and it's only today that I'll be here. Or maybe I want to explore the other side. Maybe the dome on the other side is better. I don't know. Let's see. Let's check it out first. And if not, I will come back here to take the ride up. So I think this is the one that's like right ahead of the MBS, the Marina Bay Sands. I saw another like a group of towers like this on the other side, but I guess this is the better spot just because like it's right ahead of the building. And there's a queue right here. Let's see. Let's go. So guys, one pro tip, the lady at the ticket counter, she actually advised me to visit indoors first because the weather is looking kind of bad and it might rain anytime. And once it starts raining, you are advised to like return immediately, and there will be no refund, and you cannot go up again or inside again with the same ticket. And she was like, okay, so go to the inside dome first, and then maybe come in here and then take a walk up there, and they're open until 8 p.m. in the night. And the ticket is $14 for the fee for the bridge. So it's I think it should be Singaporean dollar. That's like 1400 NPR, which I think is decent for Singapore. And the other one is the top of the tree. So I guess they have something for up top, and that's a different ticket. That's another $14. So yeah, you need a total of $28 if you want to go to the top as well as the bridge. So the bridge would be only that. So you're just walking around there, and the top is like you have another space up top, and there's railing and everything, and that's like another $14. So yeah, let's go to the dome first and check it out. Guys, so I just entered the cloud forest. So it's like flower something and cloud forest. There are like two domes over here, and this is the first one. This is what it looks like. It's with the big waterfall, which is on the other side, and the ticket for both was like $32. So for each is like $16, which I think is very decent for Singaporean price. However, I want to highlight one point. Like when I was in Cambodia, the Angkor Wat trip, I was like so conflicted. Number one, because of the price. It's like $36 I get. $36, $40, I'm not too sure. But this is very close to that. This is 32, 14 there, 14 there. I don't know, it's like so easy to spend $60 just like touring Gardens by the Bay in a place like Singapore. However, when you're in places like Cambodia, which are like very, very, very cheap in comparison, you have to think so much. Like I found myself easily spending way too much money when I'm in Singapore. Like the place is just like that. I did not go to Angkor Wat because I had a like extreme work day and I was very tired. I just wanted to take one day off. But yeah, this is how it looks like. This is one side, so you go all the way up there, which is kind of crazy. There's some kind of sound playing right now. Yeah, let's go up and see. Let's go what's more. Up until this point, this is like, this is all artificial. We've got better natural landscapes back home, but yeah, let's give it a chance. Let's go. There's something inside, I think. So there's nothing much here, a bunch of artificial stuff which I don't really like. I don't think it's worth it. A bunch of artificial stuff, nothing else.
Cloud forest regions shrink, leading to mass extinctions.
That was it, guys. I just came out of the exit. I don't think it's worth it at all. It's super artificial. This is actually the only place I would say like I don't like it. Crazy, man. A bunch of artificial stuff, not really worth it. I'm gonna head over to the flower dome now. Hopefully that's better. I am in the flower dome right now, and don't get me wrong, like this is very beautiful, it's very well designed, it's very well structured, and of course the flowers are real. The flowers are definitely real, and it's a very controlled environment. However, I don't feel too good about it. Like, I don't find it too impressive. I think it's okay. Oh man, I don't know. You guys let me know if you've been here, but I don't find this too impressive. Probably the outside area with all the tall towers and just like walking by was better experience for me. There's just too many people, too crowded. You have to wait in line just to see like these stuff. I'm not too impressed. I'm gonna cut this trip short. I've just been here for 5 minutes. I think I've looked around the most, I don't know, important places. But yeah, in the other side, the, I don't know, cloud forest, it was like a guided tour. So it's like you start from the bottom, then you're taken to the 6th floor, then you like step by step go through the experience, right? But here you just fucking enter and just roam around wherever you want, however long you want. You can go back to the same place you came from. But in the cloud forest area, because it's like unidirectional, you go from one way and you cannot just go back in the same way. So you have to like take photos, videos of everywhere at the same time and then move forward. But here, that's not the case. So I'm gonna exit now, try to find a spot to charge my phone. And yeah, hopefully I get to charge my phone. Maybe I'll go to the subway area and then climb the tower. That's the one more activity that's remaining that I want to do. Let's go. So I am out now. I did look for a bunch of charging spots. I went in there, but they did not have anything. And then I got a salted caramel shake or something like that. Just chilled around here for a bit. The guy in the ticket counter, he told me that it will take 1 hour in the cloud forest and 1 hour in the flower dome. But honestly, I just spent like 30 minutes there, 5 minutes there, and I'm out here. And if you're traveling with your friends or as a couple or anything in a group, a lot of family are traveling together. So in a family, then this will be a really good place to take photos, videos, taking turns. It will definitely, you'll definitely spend more time if you're traveling with somebody else. Let's go back to the other side now, to the towers. It does look like you can spend a whole day here, and the outside is also pretty nice. That's the dome, that's how it looks from the outside. And there are a lot of like nice places out here just to explore, take pictures, just rest for a bit. I'm kind of tired at this point of walking too much, but yeah, you can easily spend a whole day here. And this morning, I think it was a good idea to just like drive around Sentosa. If I had like got off there and just walked around Sentosa and come here to explore all this in one day, that would have been a bad idea for me. Check this out. That looks pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, so I think for me, for the time that I had and everything, that was kind of perfect. But yeah, you can spend the morning in Sentosa, like early morning, come here around noon and stay maybe until the evening, until they turn on the lights. Because with all the lights also it looks like pretty good. I saw a couple of videos. But yeah, and then in the night you can maybe head up there. I think that's a very good itinerary for like one day tour of Singapore. This area where the other towers are, these ones, this is a like really nice area. So you get these towers, you get the Marina Bay Sands, you get the river or whatever this is with the fountains, and you can even walk at the side of the lake, at the side of the river. Let me try to show you. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, I think this might be my favorite like outside area of the gardens by the bay. It's pretty nice. And my charge is about to die now. I'm at 8%. So I'm gonna have to find a charging spot before I go to the skywalk. Let's see if I can find any. If not, I'm just gonna go. There'll be no videos. Sad. Let's see. Just arrived back in Chinatown. I got a message from Malcolm that they will not be able to join me for going to the rooftop of Marina Bay Sands. So I'll just go back to the place I'm staying at, and they told me that at 7 p.m. like everybody goes to see the light show, which is maybe at 7:30, and you were just like 2 stops away from Marina Bay Sands, so really close. It took only, I don't know, like 7-8 minutes. So I'm just gonna go back and see if there's a big enough group, and I'm gonna talk to some people and try to pursue them to go to the rooftop and maybe get a view from the rooftop. So let's see how it goes. I really hope that I can go, and I don't want to go by myself, so let's see what happens. It's a very big centrally located area, Chinatown, and all of the other destinations are like really nearby from here, so it's a good location to stay.
Later that night.
So I'm trying to go back, like go to Kuala Lumpur. Like it's 1:15 a.m. The bus is supposed to arrive at 12. I had a crazy fun time in the evening. Went back to the Gardens by the Bay to see the light show. Then went to the opposite side of the Marina Bay Sands to see the water show. Then took a long walk with the people that I was staying at, and we took photos with the Merlion. And came back and went to the rooftop of like Marina Bay Sands, and that was kind of crazy. I rushed back, I got my bags and came here. I left my vlogging stick there, so I'm just like holding everything with my hand right now. And this is the spot we're supposed to like wait for the bus, but the bus is not here yet. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I think we're supposed to fill like an online form, like the immigration, that it's something required. I don't know. I'm like out of charge in the phone, so let's see what happens, but I'll update you once I reach KL. And it was a crazy night. I'll leave some footages. I could not vlog in the evening. It was a lot of rush, very hectic, but yeah, that's the update. Peace out.